Hello, my name is John Canfield. One of my favorite things to do is to present keynote addresses to help leaders and employees learn to think about and handle a wide variety of work issues in more productive ways. I've presented hundreds of talks around the world since 1990. The short story of my approach to keynote speeches is less stuffy, more fun. Less formal, more useful. I like to talk about real issues and offer real solutions. Please take a few minutes to view the following short video to see this work in action.
At some point wants to go on a, what do you call it, look at the animals in Kenya?
Safari.
Safari, and she takes her dog. As luck would have it, it is a very, very smart dog. And so this story is about a very smart dog coming up with a very creative solution. So it's safari day, and they're just about ready to go off on this safari, and the dog decides to go for a little walk. The dog is walking. And the dog quickly realizes that it's way out of its element. And in fact, the dog realizes that it is being watched by a leopard. Now, an ordinary dog would likely cower and fear and tremble. But this dog, thinking very differently, looked around, found a pile of bones, deliberately put it back to the approaching leopard, and said loudly enough so the leopard could hear, that was one of the best leopards I have ever eaten." Well, the monkey saw this, and the monkey decided he was going to help the leopard along as the leopard ran away, and the monkey caught the leopard and told him the truth. But the dog also noticed, as the monkey took off, the two of them were together. And so, as the leopard reapproached with the monkey on its back, the very smart dog, thinking very differently, thinking creatively, again went over to the pile of bones and was heard to say, "Where's that darn monkey that I sent off to get me another leopard?" This is about coming up with ideas that you laugh about, but your competitor fears. Because you come up with an idea for your business that no one else has thought of, and for a period of time, more than likely you have an advantage. All the exercises, even though initially, well, we'll never use this sort of thing, because you usually don't know that until after you've tried. So please don't just participate, don't just attend, roll up your sleeves and actually work through the exercises, and then come up with ideas on how you can actually apply it. Make it work for you. This is also powerful in the sense that when the leaders within a system, your company, learn to do this together, it's very much going to shorten the implementation time. If Osmi tried to do all of this by himself, one-on-one with you, it would likely take years. And so I'm really impressed that you as a company have decided to spend the time to learn this. At the same time, I want it to be practical. So the doors are closed. This is a business meeting. If at any time I present an alternative to you that you don't quite understand or that you're not sure would work in your company, please push back and let me help you. So you see this, right? Now this is a little more difficult. This is the graduate level. But to me what's interesting, and this is absolutely black box theory, right? This is me just noticing this or having done this probably 100 times. How many of you have no idea what's up there? How many of you are lying? Okay. Now, watch what happens when I tell you what it is. This is very similar to an employee coming to you with a great new idea that they get, but currently you don't see. And being a responsible steward, you would say, we're not going to fund that because you don't get it. But the way I describe it, you've got all these experiences around the world that I'm going to use to describe this in a second. Right now, they are not in the same box. It's sort of like going into Google and not putting anything in the search field and hitting return and getting 10 billion hits. So, watch what happens to your perception when I tell you what it is, and we'll hear what happens. Okay, ready? Cow's face. I'm not teasing you. How many of you see a cow's face? How many of you wish you see a cow's face? Those of you who don't, please come back Thursday for the remedial class. You know, there's the cow's right ear, the cow's left ear, kind of the snout, nostrils.
A little tall.
You know, this is not a fully developed project here.
All right, so with that said, that ends our business portion of the meeting, and now I would like to introduce our speaker.
I gotta go.
You're up. His name is John Canfield, and he is an experienced business executive and coach who has successfully implemented a wide variety of planning, problem-solving, creativity, and innovative processes in a wide variety of teams, organizations, industries, and cultures. John has spoken to more than 1,000 audiences, so he's got some...
Same talk.
Same talk? You should know it.
Got it down. Let's go with the verbs, we'll be out of here by stuff.
Prior to 1990, John was senior engineer for Intel, and later he was director of corporate quality for Herman Miller. John is a very popular business article columnist. John also does programs on leading change, leading teams, better meetings, strategic planning, scenario planning, and creative thinking. So John's a very well-rounded, well-versed speaker with a lot of experience. So John, thank you.
Now, you can hear me, I bet. Yeah. I think we may, can we lower the lights a little bit? I'm not going to fall asleep, I just want to get you, if you can see it, I'll leave it alone. Can you see it well enough? That's good. Competitive napping. Just so you can see it. Is that in focus? Yes. Okay, good.